there, friends. It's Karynjean, and welcome to the studio. As you can see, I just finished the Soft and Flexible Prayer Journal, which is now in the Etsy shop. And I need to finish that. I'll be getting to the fabric store next weekend. But this is my paper scraps. And I have them at this point pretty much organized into acetate, or just, yeah, I guess these are acetate, plasticky, you know, page protectors and sleeves and stuff. But this is, it's a lot there. Big things, small things. This here, let me grab it. This here one is all the scraps, big or small, like that thing right there on the, that's a piece of the Tim Holtz wallpaper stuff. That's not a scrap, that just needs to be put back with the wallpaper stuff. But so that's what, this is all from the prayer journal that I just did. This is over here. This is my little bucket of ribbon scraps. These are my ribbon scraps. Move that aside. And then this is just a purple box of stuff that I keep. Just, it's a mishmash of things. It's a mishmash of things, as you can see. Some scraps in there, and I don't know, all different kinds of things. And then this is sitting, oh, then in here, which was over on my bookcase, these are the scraps from the Shabby Dabby Doo-Dah Blue Farmhouse Journal that I did. That's what this is in here. This is more scraps. And then that is those kind of scraps from the most recent prayer journal. So what we're going to do is we are going to get busy with what we have here before us. Yeah, so I don't know, but I hope you enjoy this video. Come along with me. Let's get scrap busting. Okay, and I realize that we do have some glare on the work surface because I'm doing it without paper. So these are some things that we'll use to glue. And also one thing I forgot is in this little bamboo-y basket, we have fabric scraps here that, yeah, like this. I mean, this is a scrap, but it's a big scrap that I used to cover the Soft and Flexible Prayer Journal with. Whatever. So what we have here is roadmap. Is just a lot of scraps. A lot of scraps. What I'm going to pull out behind me is, because of this that says roadmap, our pizza box journal. I haven't done anything for a while in here. This is from my local PBS station, Agatha Christie. I love books, right? So, oh, let me see if I can fix this a little bit. Sorry. Cord's in my way. Yeah, so it's these pile of books that really drew me to this. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Roadmap. Can we put that anywhere? Sure we can. Just don't know where. That's where I grew up. Let's put it there. This is glossy paper. I don't know. I'll use the Fabrifix on it because I don't think the art glitter glue does well with glossy paper. That's just my thinking there. Roadmap. Lord knows I love maps. Okay. And yes, I realized that we also have the big 12 by 12 purple ledger journal. Oh, that we need to get into as well. I pulled this off because this came with my, oh, this is the gate. I bought a pet gate for the basement that has a cat door because, oh, here we go, not saving things. So that the cat can go in and out of the laundry room and the dog can't get into the cat's food, basically, is what I was thinking about that. Do I have a pocket anywhere that I can stuff this in a pocket for the time being? Oh, excuse me. No, not a pocket. I think I have a pocket. So, oh, here's a pocket right here with stuff in it. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and that's Grandma Moses, not Grandma Moses. Harriet Tubman. I don't think they called her Grandma Moses. I think they just called her Moses. Leading her people out of slavery, out of bondage, right? All right. Okay, well. Oh, gosh. Let's see what we have going on here. I'm going to look in here first. I'm just going to pull all these bits of ribbon and put them aside. Now, something caught my eye, and I'm trying to think about what caught my eye here. This caught my eye. Something caught my eye with it. On the back of that, we can put, what did I do with that? I have this came from a little book I had, and I'm using it actually just to cover the back of some journaling cards to have like a lined journaling space. So we can cover the back of that. Yep. With that, we might want to actually put a little sticker paper down to cover that first. Let me get over here. You know, this sticker paper is kind of worse for wear, truth be told, a little worse for wear. A little worse for wear. Because the sticker paper is also a scrap. I mean, I have, because I got printed on the wrong side, I have sticker paper I can use. All right, let's do this. That. I'm actually being careful there because that has someone's address on it that I want to make sure I keep. Okay, so, and now we'll use the, actually, we'll leave that as it is. We'll trim it down afterwards. After I get this on it, let me find it. We'll cover this with glue stick, and then we'll go over it again with wet glue. Not over the whole thing, but like just the edges and the corners to make sure that, that that it'll be all down the way it's supposed to be. Let's see, does this have any? I'm squeezing for all my might, not a whole lot's coming out. It's plugged somewhere, but this is fine. Just like that. And there. Make sure that is down. The thing with the wet glue is it did bleed through a little bit and left a little bit of a bump, but that's okay. Now, we're going to come in here. Well, hold on. We'll do it this way first. We're going to trim it off there. There. I think. Nope. Up one more. There. Okay. In order to make the lines on the back straight, it should be okay. There. Now this is just packaging. That's what these things are that I have in here. Or let me grab them. Packaging from like the stickers and stuff. So, you can see the wet glue. Double-sided adhesive probably would be the better thing to do here. Well, that is not really matching. That is not matching. What do I have here? You know, things that I just never put away. That'll go, all right? That matches a little bit. What about these guys? Let's cut these guys out. Or we can tear them. Let's tear them. I'm going to use a ruler instead of using, you know, just free tear, just doing a free tear. Although I might have to do what I call a free tear. It's a very small edge there. I'm just throwing it away. If we're not keeping it, we're throwing it away. That's how it goes. That's how it works. I'm going to tear this one, but I don't know if I necessarily need to. Maybe not, or maybe yes. Okay. I know. Look at that little piece of paper. I just threw it away. My gosh, it's a little piece of paper. I can use that for something. There comes a point where we say no, where we draw the line. We have to draw the line somewhere. We have to draw the line somewhere. Okay. So right now, I have these here thingies. And I have that, maybe. I have that. Well, look at that, most definitely, right? Oh, there's a piece of blue string there, blue thread. I don't know. Now we're getting more options. More and more options are coming to us. We have fabric scraps here. We have book page scraps, but no, we're not doing that. Of course, how great thou art. Another piece of fabric. Nope, does not go with that. What else do I have? I have some stickers in here. This is, I don't know what this is. Just a little piece of paper. Let's take a look and see what's over here. It's a little piece of the piano paper, player piano paper. A bigger piece of it. We have some trim. This here is a tea bag, which I've never worked with before. Used tea bag. Okay, what do we have? Those two things are going to clash. We can put this down on the side as opposed to down the center. We would need to go on the side. We could put that there. We could put her here. He can go down here. I can... Bella. She's whining, and I don't know why she's whining. She's whining because she likes to whine. I'm thinking for this, actually, I could do Fabrifix, but I'm thinking tape. I want to get that down first. So do I want to get that down first? No, I want to get this down first. Or a little bit of oof. Just smash it down. Player piano paper. Oh my gosh. To listen to her, you'd think, I don't know what you'd think. The world's coming to an end or something. Miss Whiny Puss. There we go. And dag nabbit. There. Okay. When I was up here yesterday, cleaning up and putting things away, the cat, I guess the dog must have been, I don't know where the dog was. So the cat was in here with me yesterday. And I look over to my left where my ironing board is, which is covered with stuff right now. And there's a bin there of scrap fabric and stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at how that migrated itself. And sure enough, that cat was about to have everything come crashing down on top of him, as only a cat could. Right? Right. As only a cat could. So... there. There we go. Oh, there's a little bit of tape right there. Okay. I am not worried about that. Let's see. Well, this is glossy, and I'm using art glitter glue, so I don't know if it's going to hold or not. This is a sticker. And I have to hit that with cornstarch. And we were going to put this down here as well. Some art glitter glue him. No, see how that's coming up? It's the art glitter glue's not holding it. Might hold that. I don't think it's holding this one. Oh, and let's cut this up. Wrong scissors. Okay, Fabrifix. There. Okay. Now, yes, we can do, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to look for a new corner rounder. Just a small handheld one that I can use as opposed to keep on pulling out my big We Are Memory Keepers one, which is older now and which I'm having some issues with. So, no. Yeah, what are we going to do for... What are we going to do for that? Put that there, and let's ink the edges. Let's see if there's anything on my vintage photo, if I need to re-ink it. Nope, there seems to be stuff on it. And do-do-do-do. I think there's where we're going to put it. Okay, and now corner rounders. Oh, can't do that one. Here's me not thinking. Should have done it. Yeah. Before I put the tab on it is when I should have done it. Dag nabbit all. Okay. I don't think it's going to go through that fabric. And instead of rounding those corners, we will, how about this? This is the easiest way. Of course, you can cut it and then flip it, you know, but I found that I just use an old business card. You could use an old credit card or something a little bit thinner than a credit card. You just cut the corners at different angles so you know, and you just use it that way. And let's take out our vintage photo again. Don't know if it's going to do anything there because of the fabric, but there. And there's one journaling card. Boom. Put that aside. Now, what else are we thinking? We can make a fabric. Let's cover this up with something. Let me think here, because we have all these fabric scraps. Excuse me, something just dropped. Now this is too big for a journaling card. I mean, but it's too big this way. So if we cut it in half this way, 4 1/4, 4 5/8, more or less. Less is more. 4. Just cut it right there. Let me cover it first. Ew. Oh, all right. Or instead, let me just hit it with, so I can take it to the trimmer. All right. Let's do this so we don't have to, pull that garbage can closer, so we don't have to worry about any of it. Gonna need to redo the top one there. Let's shift it a little. There. Now, how big is it? 4 inches by almost 8 inches. I'm going to take it down just another, I don't know, to there. And then it's one journaling card. Now, what we can do with this is cover it with fabric. Okay, we're going to cover this with fabric. Let's see what we want to do. I don't want anything too big. Actually, I might have to take this over to the ironing board, because this has a lot of these fabrics, because I iron them onto the journal bases, have heat and bond or Wonder Under on them. So it's like, you need to iron them on. It's an iron-on adhesive. Now, these are autumn colors. I don't want the autumns. This is when I was doing the autumn, so autumn booklets. We have this, but it's completely wrong. Although this will go with that very nicely. This is a piece of sari silk. We put that there. This is, just put that over there. Don't want to use that. Like this here, see, this also has the iron-on stuff on it. This is iron-on. We could just make that. All right, I'll be back. Okay, here it is. All ironed down with actually a layer of freezer paper on the bottom of it. Do we want to round corners on this one? I'm not sure how this will work. That one worked. This one did not work. Probably because I flipped it over. All right, fabric on top. Fabric on top, round corners. And this was a piece of scrap that was over there. I don't know how you're supposed to sharpen these things. I probably should reach out to the We Are Memory Keepers people. I think it's American Craft. And find out how to sharpen these things. How do we keep them sharp? Okay. Now this can go either way. We're not going to decorate it. It's a good base to have. What about these here? Oh, I was going to take it to the sewing machine as well. There we go. Black thread was in the machine, so that's what I used. And just like that, my back is spasming like crazy. So we'll pick this up another day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let your imagination run wild. I'll see you next time.